spoke to a couple of kids at school who I knew were car fans, and they said, hey, yeah, we'd be interested.
The Collierville High School International Travel Club is a club where we learn about
Hey Dragons, we're at Dyers Cafe at the Collierville Town Square, and as of recently, they have been voted the #3 best burger.
It's actually something that I do in my spare time. Thought that it would be something that the kids at the school would enjoy. I spoke to
Welding became part of my everyday life working in plant.
Hey everyone, welcome back to What Does Collierville Think? This week we asked CHS students what song they...
Hey. 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". I'm so sorry. Oh, I am Anthony Salamita. Yeah, it was all you. That's who's on camera too? Mateo, how's your day? Type. They didn't let me have class. Okay. I'm freezing. Lily.
Good morning, Dragons. Today is Monday, September 22nd, 2025. From Global Adventures to Hometown Flavor, today's Dragons, today is September 22nd, 2025. From global adventures to hometown flavor, today's stories are sparking conversations all across campus.
Pack your bags. The International Travel Club is opening new doors and passports for CHS students.
Old school charm meets southern flavor. We're taking you inside Dyers Cafe, a Collierville classic.
All that and more. DragonFire starts
Right now. Dragon media reporter Anthony Salamata gives us a look at the CHS International Travel Club and their destinations for 2026. Anthony?
Get ready to explore the world with CHS International Travel Club. Spring Break 2026 takes us to places in Europe like Amsterdam, Brussels, Paris, and London. Summer 2026, immerse yourself in Japan with EF Tours. And looking ahead on 2027, discover the unique Galapagos Islands during spring break. Don't miss out on these amazing opportunities to see the world with CHS.
The Collierville High School International Travel Club is a club where we learn about different cultures through travel. We actually offer 2 trips every year, one at spring break and one in the summer. We have gone to Athens, Meteora, Greece, and then we went to Florence, Bologna, and Rome in Italy. That same summer was to Germany, Prague, and the Swiss Alps. Following summer, we did Paris, Barcelona, and Madrid. And we accidentally went to Amsterdam for 48 hours on that one because we got stranded in Amsterdam for 48 hours and we had a ball. And then we did Australia, New Zealand, and Hawaii. This past year we did Costa Rica and Panama, and then we did Scotland this past summer. International travel has the unique ability for students to really see different cultures. We forget sometimes that our way is not the only way. And sometimes we even see that our way is not the best way. It's just a very eye-opening experience, and so it just changes how students see each other, how they see the world, and the world becomes a smaller place where they feel like they can go out and make a difference. This year for spring break is Amsterdam, Brussels, Paris, and London, and this summer is Japan. So those are the first 2 that the students have actually voted for. The trips are open to all students, not just the 30 or so that are in the club. If you've got questions, come and talk to me. Get out there and travel.
Be sure to get out there and travel. If you have any questions, be sure to reach out to Miss Renfro at brenfro@colliervilleschools.org.
This past weekend, the MidSouth Balloon Festival made its return to Collierville. 2023 was the last time the Balloon Festival took place in our town. The festival featured over 20 vibrant hot air balloons, as well as live entertainment, food trucks, and the local marketplace. This 2-day event brought families together from 3 to 10 p.m. on both Saturday and Sunday. Those in attendance had the opportunity to participate in a balloon ride and experience the glow-up in the evening and night sky. It's safe to say this nonprofit organization was successful in supporting the educational needs in the community through donations and support from the people of Collierville.
Collierville's most anticipated art event of the season is back. Arts in the Alley returns Thursday, September 25th from 6:30 to 9 p.m. in the historic North Alley of Town Square. Now in its 10th year, the evening blends live music, visual art, and culinary flair into one unforgettable experience. Kevin and Bethany Page will set the mood with soulful performances while local artists paint live under the stars. Guests can enjoy tasty food from local restaurants like Simply Done and Raven and Lily. Check out artwork from local artists and even purchase original artwork on site. Tickets are $50 and include food and drinks with proceeds supporting the Collierville Arts Council. Sponsored by A-Team Roofing and local favorites like Maroon Brew and Old Dominick Distillery, this event is a celebration of creativity, community, and Collierville's vibrant cultural heartbeat. Now we take a look at one of the most charming spots on the town square, Dyers Cafe.
Hey Dragons, we're at Dyers Cafe at the Collierville Town Square, and as of recently, they have been voted the #3 best burger in America.
That caught us a little bit by surprise. Of course, we really believe in what we do, and that our burgers are one of the best that you can get anywhere around. But then when Food and Wine contacts you that we're selecting their top 5 burger joints in the country, it's a pretty cool deal. I opened up here about 15 years ago. I actually built Bill Street back in 1998. We have duty lists that we have to adhere to on a daily basis. Strict guidelines from the health department. We always want to make sure we're in accordance with those.
Dyers is known for their delicious burgers, but what happens when something is out of stock?
If we can correct it during that given day, we'll get a hold of one of our suppliers and get them to get it out. If not, we have what we call an 86 board, and it just might be out for a little while. Hopefully, by the structure we have in place on a daily basis will prepare us for when and if those happen. There's been a little bit of all of it for sure. When you finally at some place for a long period of time, you get your ups and downs, your joys and your sadness. And I've had a lot of really great people that have worked for us, a lot of great customers, and sometimes you see those come and go. I would say the strength is just consistent quality of food. I'd say a weakness is just getting consistent help when we need it at times.
Thanks for watching. Reporting alongside Phoenix, Nickel, and Finn Siri, I'm Abigail Childers reporting for Dragon Media.
It's actually something that I do in my spare time. Thought that it would be something that the kids at the school would enjoy. I spoke to a couple of kids at school who I knew were car fans, and they said, hey, yeah, we'd be interested in doing that too. Really anything to do with coffee, it's just to do with cars. But they wanted something that went along with it, so they picked cars and coffee. But we'll just sit and chat about what's going on, what people are working on to do with their cars. Have they been to any of the events recently? Nothing overly exciting to the outside people, but to us it's just good to get together and chat. I think the best part is just going to the events and seeing the kids from the school, seeing them at the events and getting to hang out with them a little bit more. They're local people, maybe some older people in the community to kind of gain some advice from them on what's going on. I just enjoy knowing why. Why is that your car? Why do you like that? I actually hosted 2 Cars and Coffee events here. When we host the event here, we'll have guys turning up, they're 60, 70. We had an 80-year-old at the last one who did own a Ferrari. Just enjoy hearing about why people are passionate about their car. People in the school have a similar interest, and you can go somewhere and talk about it, and there is a resource, there's a weekly car show, Memphis Cars and Coffee, that you can go to if you've got the time. Like I said, it keeps the enthusiasm going. Try having a hobby where there's no resources for you. It's really difficult to maintain the enthusiasm. Just having people that share a common interest is the best part about it. Contact me or Miss McCoy would be the best resources. But yeah, if people want to join, they can still join. We'll take anybody.
Welding became part of my everyday life, working in plant work and in operations. That style, what I learned in plant work is learn to be fast and efficient, and that carries over into my style here at the school. Hands-on practice, it's really difficult with the limited time that we have. We do a lot of work after school, so we balance, we get a lot done during class, but our actual finishing things are done in the fall after school. One of my biggest mentors was a guy named Danny Spencer. He taught me not to quit. He was my first mentor that just would not let me quit. And here's the thing, quitting, you always want to quit. There's times it's hot, it's intense, and you're thinking, man, I just don't want to, but you got to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. You got to find that in you, and you got to want it. I would hope they would become task-oriented. They would learn to finish everything that's put in front of them. They would learn how to work well with others and work in a group and working in diverse situations. Most of all, I think what they pull out of here is just a whole lot of confidence. That kind of confidence they can take into any field. I'm really happy with how the program has grown here at Collierville High School. It's been fantastic. I'm hoping that someday, that maybe years from now, that this program expands even further. I truly believe that these skilled sets are a way for kids to have a fantastic career and do great things in life and get the freedoms that so many of us strive to have in our day-to-day 9-to-5s. Well, these guys can really get that kind of financial freedom early in life and have those freedoms. So, like I said, just lucky to be here, lucky the program's here. Thanks for having me.
Hey everyone, welcome back to What Does Collierville Think? This week we asked CHS students what song they wanted to hear at homecoming. What's your name?
Emmy.
What song do you want to hear at homecoming?
Dancing Queen by ABBA.
What are y'all's names?
Luke Demento, Hudson Baumgartner, Camden Addison,
What song do you want to hear at homecoming?
Freaky Friday by Chris Brown,
What are y'all's names?
Christian Majors, Daniel Orta,
What song do you want to hear at homecoming?
Nevada by NBA Youngboy.
What's your name?
Kaden Morgan.
What song do you want to hear at homecoming?
On the River by Young Dolph.
What are y'all's names?
Tess.
Maddie.
What song do you want to hear at homecoming?
Never Lose Me by Flo Milli, the original one.
What's your name?
I'm Miles.
What song do you want to hear at homecoming?
I want to hear Mr. Jones by the Counting Crows.
What's your name?
Kaden.
What song do you want to hear at homecoming?
Number 9 by Youngboy.
What's your name?
Tyler.
What song do you want to hear at homecoming?
No Chill by Party Next Door.
What are y'all's names?
I'm Jaden Hall. And I'm McKinley Snoddy.
What song do you want to hear at homecoming?
Shot Me Down Anthem!
Wow, it sounds like we're gonna have a really fun homecoming dance this year. I'm Leah Hogan with Dragon Media, and we'll see you next time on What Does Collierville Think?
Thanks for joining us on today's DragonFire. I'm Lillian Beavers.
And I'm Jack Ishii. Be sure to find us on social media and YouTube to see all our content.
And be sure to tune in next week to see some HoCo Fest exclusives.
Have a wonderful day, Dragons.